Hello friends, this is the Super Wig Maker, and today I'm going to show you a video that's been highly requested by a lot of people. Is to show you how I make my wigs and the finished outcome. Right here you see me putting some pink string. This is to mark the wig cap into key positions, and I'm going to explain to you in a moment why I do this. First, I would like to tell you a few things about the wig cap. This is a pre-made wig cap, and here that I'm putting the needle in right now, you see that the lace is darker in color, and all the wig cap was like that, but I had to remove the front part. The part that I'm putting the needle right now is the new lace that I put, so the front and front top part from ear to ear will have the same color to my skin. The reason it used to be darker is because this wig cap was sent to me again by my friend Linda from London. She has a darker skin tone, so she ordered that for her, and then she just didn't need it, so she sent it to me, um, telling me that I could make good use of that. I will have to mark the whole wig cap with this pink thread. I'm gonna skip this part. I'm just gonna show you how it looks and why I did this and what do the different sections mean. So here we are. This is the whole wig cap finished. This is the hairline that I'm showing you right now from ear to ear. This is the top part, which is the most essential, and I'm going to tell you in a moment. This is the crown area. I show you the back. This is the crown again. And then I separated the whole wig cap into half. This is the half, the top and the lower half, and there's a reason for that as well. And this is the front. The front has to have the most detail available. Now I'm going to show you how the back is darker than my skin color. This is the fold, and how the front is so much better. So I had to make this alteration. Look, this is the difference. This is where I actually stitched the different parts. I'm out of focus, sorry. The difference. So it's so much better now, and I worn this and it's much better. This is all the front part. Okay, this is the hair that you saw me in previous videos, separating them according to length. This is the longest part I have, and it's very little hair. So I will have to use it in the top part here, fill it up, because I need to have long returns. And the reason I want to have long returns is because I don't want to have spiky returns. So I need long hair so they won't end up being too short, because if I fold the hair really low, I'm taking away length from the tail of the hair. The next part here, which is the second most important, is going to be filled with the second longest hair. It will still have, this is the difference in the length, it will still have long enough returns, but not too long as the top part, so as to avoid the tangling factor. This is the returns approximately. And then the lower part here will be filled with the third longest. I have actually 4 different lengths, but this is going to be enough. And this is actually going to be folded a little, with shorter returns, so as to save on the length. And here you see that the outcome will not be too layered in the end, because I'm using the hair in an order of the longest strands in the top and the shortest in the bottom. A few things about the hair. This is the hair that you saw me separating according to length in the previous video. You can watch it in my videos. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to blend 3 different shades of blonde into one to make the outcome a little bit more believable. So let me just put the different strands. The first one that you see, let me just show you. This is a little bit more like a dark blonde, almost a pretty light brown. Single bleached, single toned. This is double bleached, single toned. It's a little blonder. I didn't leave it too much the second bleach. And this is double bleached, double toned, and it's the most blonde of all and the most ash blonde. And now I'm ready to blend the hair. I'm gonna make a small tool with a bobby pin and a stuffing paper, um, wrapping paper, sorry. The thread I'm gonna use next, a brush and a scissors, and of course the hair. I'm about to blend the hair. I'm gonna take one of the little bundles that I have. I'm going to cut off the thread that I used to have it in place. And then this little bundle, I'm going to put it in the little tool that I created in order to keep everything in place. There it is. I'm going to put it aside, and then I'm going to take the next little bundle, cut off the string again, and put it next to the other bundle, secure, waiting to be blended later. I'm going to do this with all the bundles, and now that I did all of them and I'm ready, I have to blend the hair. I'm going to do this by brushing the hair vigorously, then brushing them from top to bottom, from bottom to top, twisting a little bit the hair here and there, twisting half of the hair, then the other half, trying to do it as random as possible, and every time keep brushing it so as to blend it. Then I'm going to separate the hair, put one on top of the other, brush it again, and I'm going to do this until I feel that the hair is blended enough. If you don't want it to be to appear as a single solid color, you can just do this a few times only, and you might end up having a few strikes like highlights or lowlights. But I want it to appear as a single color, so I'm going to be blending it as much as I can until it appears as even as possible. It doesn't really matter because the ventilation will bring some randomness to it as well. Now I'm gonna wrap the hair again with a new string. I'm gonna wrap it many times in order to make it secure enough, and wrap it, tie the end. So the hair will not come loose and fall because I'm going to be using them to ventilate. And look at the color in the end. It looks quite even enough for me. It's a beautiful shade. Let me take down the lighting a little bit. Yep, you can see it now. No browns, no blondes, no ash blondes, just a single color with all the little different colors in there. And of course I will have to do this with the rest of the hair for the whole unit. This is the end of part 1. You can proceed to part 2, where I'm going to show you a few things about the ventilation, the returns of the hair, and how I plan to make the wig and why I do it this way.